Okay, Gilmer documenting move-in video, 1369 East Gilmer. This is the upstairs living room. And you can see, as consistent throughout the house, every single wall. Chips, damage, dents, holes. This is consistent. The heater vent, consistent with the premises. Dirt hasn't been cleaned or vacuumed in years. Molding, scratched, dented, dirty, chipping, paint, etc. All the corner walls, like this one, you can see have scratches and defects. This is the dining area. Holes, damaged with kind of a ghetto attempts at patching. This whole wall appears to have been damaged. It's got, see, they attempted to patch it and match the paint, but of course it doesn't match, so it's all with holes and just amateur attempts at patching. Holes throughout on the surface. Once again, any pictures I put up, I used pre-existing. For example, this one's way too high. I would have put it lower. I used it, but I did it that way for a pre-existing hole. So I didn't put any holes in the walls. You can see defects in the paint there. Molding's defective and dirty. Chipping, paint, etc. The floor, the hardwood floor it's not hardwood, number one, it's pine. And so it is, you can see it's got a big hole here that's been patched. It's got just scratches, chips in the boards. I mean, just absolutely throughout this floor. I'll try to go over it and just show the plethora of defects. But you can see the scratches, dents, chips in the entire surface of this floor. And this particularly concerns me because we had to leave a substantial dog deposit, and so I don't want to get blamed for any of the scratches on this floor that were of course already there. This floor needs to be completely sanded and refinished prior to us moving in. I mean, like I said, you can just see just everywhere there are defects in this floor, just everywhere. Scratches, dents, chips in the floor. I'll try to get it from a side view here so you can see all the scratches. Actually, the hardwood floor had actually been swept and mopped when we moved in, so that was one good thing. But you can't hide all the defects. This is the area going into. We always keep this door shut because once again the dogs are not allowed on any carpeted surface, only allowed in the living room and the kitchen. But you can see this is the door going into the hall. Just cracks, chips, dirt all down in there, of course, and scratches all over this floor. Door casing, the usual condition of chipping and damage. And you can just see just how heavily used this floor is and how in need of complete sanding and refinishing it is. You can see all the damage to the paint on the outside of the front door. Sagging of the screen in the screen door. This is all chipped and scratched and damaged and I feel like a broken record. Let's see, molding. Wires hopefully aren't live. One never knows. And once again, every wall, surface dirty and in need of paint, with holes and can see that was a damage that was trying to patch. These blinds, these are the ones that don't go up without sticking, so they are already damaged to where they don't even function. In this front living room window, I'll try to demonstrate it. See, I'm trying to raise them up, complete resistance in the mechanism. I'm almost afraid to raise them because I won't be able to get them back down. I haven't done anything with the cord yet. They stop there. These are absolutely damaged and barely function. And then you can see of course, the window wells with bugs and dirt and, okay, so trying to get these babies back down. You can see I'm trying to operate them here and they will not come down, will not. I have to manually pull them down. So this whole blind right here in this front window in the living room, over the stairs of the front porch area, or over the front stairs, does not function without manually pulling it. So none of the mechanical mechanism functions correctly. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these babies back down. I've learned not to open them because they do not function correctly. So I can't. I'm going to have to manually pull it back down again, so that, you know, our whole, you can see which which blind this is. So hopefully I can get that baby back down, but like I said, completely damaged and does not function appropriately or correctly. And then you've got holes, hooks, etc. Holes in all the window sills. These blinds, not only do they, it looks like the one on the left is a little bit newer than the one on the right. That one does have the knob, excellent. Does have the wand, and we still have boxes we need to unpack, so I'm trying to get behind here just to video this one. I think this one, yeah, it does raise, this one does raise up, but it's uneven, and the other one does have the wand. They're all really rough in operation and very low quality, so they're not going to be, definitely not going to last long, but at least they will raise up this particular window. Let's see if I can get it to go back down. Yep, this one does go back down. I'm going to come over here and try to operate this other one, because instead of getting a blind that fits, they're so cheap in quality and pre-made that they don't fit correctly. And so you can see this one does have the cord and the knob. Let's see if maybe this mechanism operates correctly. All right, okay, it's operating, excellent. Once again, uneven, and this is a consistent theme with the cheap quality of these blinds. One side is higher or lower than the other side, and you can see with this one, the far side over there is higher than the side over here, which is lower, which is indicating the whole mechanism up here is not going to be functioning correctly for long. See the windowsill, once again, chipped, cracked paint, dirty. Let's see if I can get this baby to go back down. Okay, yep, it seemed to. Excellent. But like I said, cheap quality. These blinds will not be lasting long. And you can see, I don't know, it's hard to document all the damage, but you can see in this one right here, you see the cracks and the holes in the blind, right there, actually cracks, holes, and tears in the actual metal on this one. It's even older. You can see how obvious the one on the right is older. And not only is it older, but it's also damaged substantially. You can see a hole in the middle right there. And I can't even document all of it. Like I said, it's impossible to document all the damage to this place. Just try to get a brief overview. Okay. scratch chips and warping and so forth to the wall there. A shoddy paint job with dripping. You can see just kind of a, I don't know, looks like someone scarred up the wall with something of some sorts. Once again, this picture in a pre-existing hole. I've made absolutely not one hole in the wall. Okay, the fireplace, shelving, all the walls, of course, with chips, cracks, defects, etc. in the paint. Random, like, little hooks everywhere, which, of course, we didn't put in. Holes in the wall. This shelving, mainly, you know, chipping, cracking, whatever. Needs a paint job. The whole, you can see the top of it's all scratched up. Holes. I don't know what they had going on there. Something bolted in there. Previous tenants. Chips, cracks. Needs to be painted. And you can see the moldings are all scratched up too. Okay, the fireplace, advertised, of course, with a gas fireplace, but we don't know whether it works or not. We're going to have to get Questar out here to inspect it. You can see this fireplace damage, and heaven knows what occurred here. You've got it completely, the whole thing is cracked, which hopefully I'm able to document here. See the giant cracks there. Crack, crack, crack. Burnt. I don't know what the heck they tried to put in there. It's frightening to even think of. And, you know, that whole thing, I don't know if it still functions or not. Like I said, I'm going to be calling Questar next week. You can see the whole thing's filthy inside. Looks like maybe somebody tried to put real wood or something in here and light it on fire, which damaged all of this here, and put black soot all over the inside of this fireplace. Just absolutely unbelievable. And you can see all the damage to the floor right around here. It's all cracked, chipped, scratched. The entire hardwood floor. Cracked, chipped, scratched. And shelving, dirty, chipped, scratched. All right, let's check out these blinds. How's the wand? Good. The wand seems to actually work. It's operating them. Once again, same low quality to the blinds. So certainly longevity is not going to be in there. And you can see we got the knob thing missing on the cord there, a loose cord hanging out, as I've demonstrated with multiple of the other blinds. I don't know. I've not raised these at all, so let's see if they actually raise. You can see as I'm raising it, I'm trying to document this, the sagging of the entire thing. Do you see how the entire blind is sagging right up here? Whew, yeah, holy heck, I can't even believe these babies aren't falling down with all that sagging going on. Once again, they don't come up evenly. This side is higher than this side, no doubt because of all the string in the mechanism, and the inside is not operating correctly. I'm trying to document this sagging on here. So you've got, see how that's up and the whole entire blind is just sagging there? The lighting is such that it's not showing up very well, but it just completely sags, so it's bent and damaged there.